These are chunks of pecan wood infusing into milk and cream, but not for ice cream today. No, you see, it's Thanksgiving time, and that's got me wanting to try to make a pecan pie that tastes not of the nuts of the pecan tree, but of its wood. I'm thinking a custard pie is going to be the best bet for this, as it's a nice blank canvas upon which we can paint our broad strokes of toasted woodiness. So that just involved toasting up some pecan wood chunks and infusing them into some cream and milk, and also making and blind baking a crust, which I realized I was far rustier at than I anticipated. I haven't made a pie in a really long time. Also realizing right here that I definitely whipped too much air into the eggs and sugar, but after carefully adding bit by bit the strained and reheated pecan wood cream, all that's left to do is pour that into the crust, and because I biffed the blind bake, I'm going to cover these edges a bit, and then carefully transfer to the oven to bake until set on the edges and jiggly in the middle. Now while the pie cools, it's time to head into the wood shop, and this time I want to take this lovely slab of pecan wood and make a pie server to serve up a slice of pie, and of course use the rest to make a plate off of which to eat said pie. The pecan tree, Carya illinoinensis, is a species of hickory tree native to the southern US along the Mississippi River and big chunks of Texas and Oklahoma. It's of course famous for its large and delicious edible seeds, which is where it gets its name, derived from the Algonquin word pecani, referring to nuts requiring a stone to crack open. Pecan is also a word with large regional dialectical variation that tends to spark heated debates on how to correctly pronounce it. But I'm just not here for those debates. I'm not a linguistic prescriptivist at all. Keep regional variations alive. There's no need to fight about this. Now, something I find really interesting is that pecans are one of the most recently domesticated major crops. Harvesting wild pecans was really the only method until well into the late early 1900s. And it was an enslaved Louisiana man named Antoine who is widely credited as cultivating, through careful grafting and breeding, the cultivar of pecan trees that reliably produced the large, tasty nuts with easily cracked shells that allowed for wide domestication and production of the species. Without his work and knowledge, pecans simply wouldn't be what they are today. Something to ruminate over while you're eating your pecan pie this holiday. Now, pecan wood, by the way, is really gorgeous. It's quite hard, very similar to hickory. It also smells great as I'm working it, which has got me feeling good about the pie. And for now, I'm really quite happy with how both the pie server and this plate turned out. Love the big contrast between them. So let's test out this server. Always tricky to try to serve up the very first slice. But hey, we've got ourselves a piece of pecan wood pie. Let's see how it tastes. Okay. That's really interesting. You know what? You can absolutely taste the pecan wood in there. It's a sweet, nutty, mild flavor. Pecan wood pie. That's a winner. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.